Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? Oh, one of my favorite beautiful animal decks. I just love the Woodland Wardens deck. It's so peaceful, and the Hound and Pear is one of my favorite cards on this. I just love the artwork, the colors. It's so old New England, like nostalgia, like Massachusetts interior. I always feel like everything is like this eggshell and beautiful teal blue. But this loyalty is definitely coming through as loyalty to yourself and what's important to you and your dreams and your goals and the insights that you're having, and loyalty to the good influences around you, the people, the places, the things that lift you up and make you feel high vibrational. So you're not deterred from that path. You're not distracted by, the flimsy, the kind of, it reminds me of something that is like beautifully well made and styled, as opposed to like quick fashion that's trash. It just falls apart. Like loyalty to things that are substantial, not distractions of, consume this or look over here, of the bright, sparkling, flimsily made something that deteriorates quickly. This is long lasting, loyal, rooted connections that are really important. And I feel like in the new year, so many people are really discerning what that is. What deserves my loyalty? What brands, what families, what people, what creative endeavors, and I will stay loyal to them because they pay dividends in high vibration. They pay dividends in really feeling like something substantial is remaining and staying in my life, which brings us to the salamander and the black pepper inspiration. What inspires you? Sometimes I forget to check in with that, and my day is definitely different when I don't check in and go, am I truly inspired by this? Is this an inspired thought? Am I also kind of like riding that wave and using and utilizing that time and inspiration to make something out of it? I always have little boxes and goodies around me filled with beads and paints and things for when the inspiration strikes. I can strike while the iron is hot. So have these things around you. I find going sometimes through Pinterest, going through anything over on IG, sometimes there's these beautiful inspired ideas there, right? It really lifts me and gets me excited to do other things. Humor and comedy also does that. Just laughing, it's such a release. I feel lighter. That now helps me move a muscle and change a thought and get on to the next and do the things that I need to do. And also really use rational thought to think, does this deserve my time? Again, that's the loyalty card. Have in the past, when I've tried this, has this paid dividends and made me feel continually inspired? Again, and not opening too many tabs, right? Not like I'm going to paint a third of a picture and make a tenth of a bracelet, and we're not just concocting all of these like crazy distractions that we're not feeling fulfilled from. This is truly feeling fulfilled. What inspires us? Sometimes just sketching and writing out what we want to move towards. That's very happy, right? The affirming what is meaningful to us, super important in this time, which brings us to modest fortitude, the horse and the bluebell. This means that we have the power to power through things, to move forward, but with modesty. It's not like talking a big game and doing very little. It's more like just mentioning little seeds, but doing our utmost to have them come through. Have you ever said to somebody, oh, these are my New Year's resolutions, and then you're like, wow, that's interesting that all of a sudden I'm going to be up here on the top of all these mountains, and the effort I'm exerting towards that is pretty minimal. This is the opposite of that, of having these big grand schemes, not saying a lot about it, but doing the most that we can about it. So I feel like that's really helpful. And for New Year's resolutions, we should just start it today. It takes away the pressure of a date. Why are we pushing off to tomorrow what we really want to change today? Like today, with modest fortitude, I knew that I wanted to do so many full moon readings, and also to study some things and archive some things, and I did that with little modest fortitude. I was like, I can have a cup of coffee, and like I can watch a fun reading or a program, and then I'll commence on with the next. It is that staying in motion in a very reasonable pace, not having this huge, I have to be at the top of this mountain by 3 p.m. because oftentimes we'll procrastinate. But with modest fortitude, we do it in bite-sized pieces. We do it in reasonable steps. And I feel like whatever you set on your agenda, you're going to be able to do because of this modest fortitude for sure. So my beauties, that is what you're meant to hear today. I hope you all have a great day. Love and light.